One of the oldest pieces in my collection, 10 karat gold 7mm flat curb. Throwback review right after this. Let's go. Okay, I won't spend very much time on this one because this is an older piece in the collection. I don't even remember where I bought this flat curb specifically, but it was at a jewelry exchange downtown. I remember it cost me about $400 back then. I was looking for something that wasn't going to turn green on me, that had a nice presence, but was at a reasonable price. I saw this at a jewelry exchange downtown and copped. I was wearing this with a pendant for many years. It was my everyday piece for quite a while. The good thing about a flat curb is that it's wide and flat. It's not a heavy chain, but it has a big look to it. That makes it one of the best bangs for your buck. The only reason that it's still not my everyday piece is that I got more into rounder chains like the Francos, ropes, and the Hermes links. I think these flatter links work better as a standalone chain, not something you put a pendant on. If you put a pendant on here, the weight of the pendant is going to cause the chain to fold over. So if you get a flat link, that's just something you'll want to consider. I stopped making this my everyday chain when I got more into buying 14 karat gold and got into the rounder links. I think a flat curb can work for you if you don't like to have a lot of gold weight on your neck, if you're worried about seeing the shape of the chain through your shirt when it's tucked in, or if you like the look of a Miami Cuban, but it's just not affordable to you at the moment. A flat curb will get you by in the meantime. I'd say the biggest difference between this and a Miami Cuban is that the Cuban is thicker and heavier. The links are closer together, and usually the links are rounder than these links too. Those are different features that'll attract a lot of people to the flat curbs. I should also mention that it's a very durable chain too. I wore this daily for years and you don't see a lot of major damage to it. It's a flat chain and it's thin, but it's solid gold, 10 karat gold, and it's durable. I'll show you some specs real quick. This chain is about 7mm wide and it's just over 22 inches long. So the width of the chain was 7mm. It measures 22 1/8 inches long, and the chain weighs 22.5 grams. So I'll show you that now. I think one advantage these chains have over Cubans besides the price is that it has those cuts in the flat links that make the light hit off them just right and adds more shine. I told you guys I spent $400 on the chain back in the day. I put the specs in the gold calculator. Here's what the scrap gold price of this piece is today. People always ask if buying gold is throwing away money, and clearly it's not. I've shown you guys several pieces that I just held on to long enough for the gold price to increase over time. You can't go wrong buying gold, and it's fun to wear in the meantime, too. Now I'll show you guys what it looks like on the neck. I left this white shirt on the mannequin because the jewelry seems to show up a lot better on this white backdrop. I'll show you how it looks tucked in, too. This is a look at the chain with the pendant, how I described that the weight of the pendant will make the chain fold over. I'll zoom in so you guys can see what I mean. If that doesn't bother you, you can wear it with a pendant. But if it does, you're better off going with a rope, a Franco, or some other rounder chain. This was just a quick one for you guys, and I have a rose gold version of this coming up in part 2 of this video. When the channel gets to 500 subscribers, I'm reviewing the Big Dorsey piece for you guys. I have a few other brand new pieces to review once I get these flat curbs up on the channel. I have about 5 really nice pendant reviews to unlock as I make my way to 500 subscribers. Most of you guys are leaving positivity in the comments, so keep the comments coming. I'll reply to as many comments as I can. Hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I upload part 2, the rose gold flat curb episode, in a few days. As usual, I appreciate my day 1 subscribers and my new subscribers, and I'm gone until the next one. Peace.